Are you on the go but still want that insight? Simply text Hazel Lee plus your question to 78887. Hazel Lee Psychics. No nonsense readings.
On the Facebook page of Hazel Lee Psychics. Like, share and tag a friend for your chance to receive some free psychic insight.
So I've gathered some of the UK's top psychics, logged them into one system and made it really possible for you to get your very own reading with me or any one of them. My PIN number's 5680. You'll find me there by dialing 0330 114 0110. Can't wait to speak to you. See you soon.
And now it is time to get interactive. Wonderful Tuesday evening. Who's having a wonderful day today or wonderful evening, depending on where you are in the world? It could even be morning time. Well, I am saying hello, hello, hello to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Snowy. That's right. We here are part of the Hazel Lee Psychic team are here to give you out some wonderful guidance this evening. If you would like to get yourself a reading right now, don't despair. You can always pick up the phone and check out who is logged on and available right now. hazelleepsychics.co.uk. Pick up that phone. These are the numbers to call: 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010. And you could just, where's my phone? Honestly, if I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. Here it is. Pick up the phone and go, excuse me, operator, could you please put me through to the wonderful Hazel Lee? And there she is. And you will be like, hello, is this Hazel? And they'll be like, yes, this is Hazel. And that's it. That's how quick it can be. Her PIN number down there on the screen is 5180. And you can be on the other end of the phone. No, that's not right. It's 5680. Oh, my goodness. I am all sorts tonight with numbers. I've been looking into astrology and everything for you. And yes, so 5680 is Hazel's number. And she could be on the other end of the phone with you tonight in a matter of seconds. So pick up that phone and find out what the guidance needs to be given to you this evening. So what other questions do you have on your mind? Look, you can pop them down here into the comments, or you can pop them into YouTube. It doesn't matter. Mr. P is going randomly tonight to pick out those wonderful questions to pull up on the screen. Make sure you hit that like button. And hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Ding that notification bell so you find out when those notifications are happening. The other option you can do is you can pick up your mobile phone, and you don't have to get a phone call. You can get yourself a text message. Hazel Lee, one word, then leave a space. Send your question into 78887. Hit that send button and zoom, off it'll go into the Hazel Lee Psychics team that is there and available to take your call right now. Yes, right now, to take your text message. Give them a few minutes to have a look into that. And if you're texting through for the very first time, we're going to say thank you very much for trying out our service. And our best text response back to you is absolutely free. Completely and utterly free. That's right. It will not cost you anything. So what have you got to lose for your first try? Absolutely nothing. That's right. So wonderful, wonderful thing. Now, a little bit of legalities, things that we cannot discuss is pretty much anything to do with health, legal, pregnancy, or finance. That goes across the board for our phone calls, across the board for our text messages, across the board also for our comments here on the live show. So please don't ask us. We just can't answer, okay? If you do have something that's pertaining to that, perhaps reword it a different way so it doesn't incorporate those subjects. So what else do I have to tell you? Yes, I know what I have to tell you. Friday night is going to be a big one. Friday, we are doing a dual live between me and Hazel Lee. It's going to be a big one. It is a smasher. And do you know what? Last time we did it, almost everybody got VIP questions in. So if you want to make sure you get your answers right now, there is the link for the VIP, and all you need to do is follow that PayPal link, £1.50. You can get your question answered right here, right now on the screen, guaranteed. Okay, so it is really that simple. Mr. P, have we got any questions out there this evening? Yay, he says. We've got MJ. Hi, MJ. How are you? You're on YouTube. What is your question? How does your person of interest feel about you? Great question, MJ. Okay, is that stand for Mary Jane or the Spider-Man, maybe? Let's have a look for you, MJ. Oh, wouldn't it be great if your person of interest was Spider-Man? All right, let's have a look. Okay, I've got my Celtic Dragon Tarot set for you this evening. First of all, we have one of those beautiful Eight of Pentacles. I love the eights because it's all about movement. It's about learning. It's about, you know, gathering in that knowledge as well. Then you have also another one, another Page of Pentacles, which is again that sort of learning aspect as well. But again, this is sort of on the physical side of things rather than the emotional sides. Then I have the Queen of Wands. Okay, this is somebody that stands in their power. They know exactly what they want and how to do it. And then when I'm looking at your person of interest coming forward, what I'm picking up here is the beautiful, beautiful Page of Cups. Now, that is the emotional card, right? So what this is saying to me, MJ, you need to get out of your head. That's it. Bugger off out of your head, as us Australians would say, and you need to start thinking with your heart, because the person of interest is certainly thinking emotionally and absolutely wanting to come forward. Just give it a little bit of time, okay? There is that learning phase that's going on between both of you. I just want to say give it a couple more weeks, and I do feel like they will come forward. Thank you so much for your question this evening. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you so much, and the subscribe button, and show us a little bit of love if you're watching on Facebook. We love the love. I love the love, and you know what? I do watch this back, so I will know. Julie Graham is our first VIP. Thank you so much, Julie. What is your question? Do I see a new car for you in July? Is that right? July? Yep. Or do I see you moving? Thank you so much for your question, Julie. Good question. Good question. I love the variety. Here we go. Okay, new car or house. Show me, show me, show me. Okay. All right, so I've got the Queen of the Swords. I have the Chariot. It is almost getting to your goal. Then I have the Nine of Pentacles, which is I want to give you some thought and contemplation into where it is that you're going. And there is that beautiful wheel. I like the wheel because it's kind of saying that things are happening. But there is nothing here that says to me that something's going to happen specifically in July as to a house move, okay? So I do want to say that. But I do feel like there is certainly a lot of movement in July for you. So I do definitely want to go with the car, especially with the wheel and especially with the Chariot. The Chariot is a form of vehicle. There you go. But, you know, I do definitely feel like I'm more being drawn to the car. Maybe a little bit of a pause on the house, not because the guides are saying we're going to make you wait, purely and simply we're going to make you have the best opportunity come forward for the housing opportunity for you. Okay, so that's kind of what they're giving to me. I want to say yes to the car, no to the house move, but I don't feel like the house move is very far off for you at all. Also with the car, please don't my guides are stepping in here and they're going, make sure you remind her, please don't do anything before the 12th of July. Don't sign anything, don't hand over any money especially for vehicles before the 12th of July, okay? We're still in Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde is the ruler of transportation. And if something's in retrograde and it's the ruler of transportation, I would be putting a hold on that until the 12th. Okay, thank you so much for your question, Julie. Malik is up next. Hi, Malik. What is your question? Any guidance on when you're going to be in a happier job? All right, let's have a look. All right, so first of all, first of all, what they're giving me here is that they are talking about, they're showing me quite physically, they're showing me stepping stones. Okay, there we go. There's you taking back what is rightfully yours, and what is rightfully yours is your emotional happiness and support in the right place. There we go. There is that happiness again coming. There is that new job, that new door opening up. Okay, and oh look, there we go. There's another Pentacles. There's a King of Pentacles, and lo and behold, the only thing that is holding you back is yourself. Now, no, that does not mean that you are preventing yourself from walking into another job. It's more like you have to open up that door in order to walk through it. Okay, so what does that mean? It literally means that another job is coming. But it's not coming right this second, purely and simply because you're still in the stepping stone phase. Okay, so when I look at you energetically, I do feel like you're still standing on the stepping stone, and you're kind of like turning around a bit. Okay, I feel like other things in your life need to fall into place, personal things, relationship, like family bonds here, they need to fall into place before a new move is coming along, because I feel like, you know, your life just needs to sort itself out before that happens, and that is going to happen. Absolutely. I want to say give it about a month, give it about 4 weeks. All right, so hopefully that one is a bit of guidance for you. Thank you so much for your question, Malik. We have MJ Light on YouTube. Thank you so much for your... Sorry, Mr. P. Mr. P just said something in my ear. Oh, you like the setup of our stream, is that right? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much, MJ. That is wonderful to hear. What is in store for your career? Let's have a look. MJ Light. Okay, so first things first, they are showing me that you are a light worker. Okay, love this. I love this. You're asking about your career, but what they're giving me here is they're giving me your relationship. Now, why are they giving me your relationship when you've asked about your career? Purely and simply because they're giving me partnership. Okay, there's partnership. They're giving me happiness. Okay, there's another lot of partnership, and then there's another lot of partnership. Let me just run through this with you. Okay, 2 of Wands, partnership. 10 of Cups, happy life, happy families. 2 of Cups, there's that soul entanglement, entwining there. Then there's the Chariot, which is also another partnership one. Okay, and then there's the Wheel that's saying it hasn't quite happened yet. Why are they giving me your relationship? Well, I certainly feel like this is where your career is going to take off as soon as your relationship starts to take off too. And I really do feel like this is an energy that is not quite making their full entrance into your life right now. Okay, because the 2 of Cups is saying that your souls are intertwined here, and they have been in the past. What is happening with your career? Well, it just like your relationship that is yet to just take off, your career is yet to take off. They're saying that these two go on parallel lines in your life energetically. All right, so over, and I know you're not going to like this part, over the next 6 months, okay, you'll go forward in time 6 months, then you'll look back, you'll go, wow, amazing. I would have never have thought I would have been here now with the person I have by my side and the career that I have going forward. Okay, that's what I have for you, MJ. Like, thank you so much for your question. Yeah. Hi, Tina. Tina is up next, Mr. P says. What is your question, Tina? Mr. P is just finding it. Sorry. Tina, spirit guide message, of course. Thank you so much for your question. Just in case anybody is wondering what the pauses are, I don't have access to looking at all of the comments. That's the Mr. P, and Mr. P says them in my ear, and then when he says them in my ear, I reiterate them to you so you know what the question is. And Tina is asking about any spiritual guidance. Let's have a look for you, Tina. Okay, so first of all, Tina, I want to say they're taking me to my chest with you, okay? And I want to say I feel like there is some sort of, I want to say like, I'm going to go with the first word that they gave me, and that's sort of like anxiety, okay? So I feel like there's sort of this pulsing in, pulsing out, pulsing in, pulsing out, okay? And I don't feel like it is, you know, when you are naturally comfortable and relaxed state. What I'm saying here in terms of your spiritual guidance is I do feel that sitting down and doing some meditation, and whilst you're doing those meditations, it's always nice to throw in a few manifestations as well. But I really want to, I feel like I'm even struggling to take a breath with you, okay, Tina? Not saying that there's anything health-wise problems that need to be addressed. Purely and simply, I just feel like spiritually they're saying all of these ailments that you seem to be going through, this struggling of thought, the emotions not lining up, they can all be solved by you getting more in touch with yourself, okay? Because I have here the Four of Wands, and I love this card because it not only talks about being at home, but it talks about building those solid foundations, ripping everything away, not literally ripping everything away from what it is that you know, and building afresh and building anew. And that's what I feel like you need to do. Start from the ground up, start with a new meditation, and build yourself up from there, because you absolutely can do it. Again, we had another one of these tonight. There's the Chariot again. It's just coming up because it's saying your job's not done. You're only at the beginning of this journey. Thank you so much for your question this evening. We have the ability to jump the queue. You can grab yourself a VIP reading. There is the PayPal link to £1.50 is the introductory offer, and then you can jump the queue and get your question answered. Mr. P is going randomly throughout the evening. Now, make sure you hit that like button and that share button, because right back after this break, we're going to go to another question. All right, Mr. P? G'day, it is Snowy here, and I have a hot tip for you. We all know that sometimes calls aren't convenient for everyone, or maybe you just want to dip your toe into getting a little bit of psychic insight. Well, pick up your mobile phone and you can get a text message. How do you do that? Easy. Pop in the one word Hazel Lee, leave a space, type in your question and send it to 78887 and hit send button. If it's your first time texting through, make sure you pop your name and your date of birth, because we want to know who we're talking to. And as a gift from us to you, we are going to give you your first text response back absolutely free. It won't cost you anything, okay? So try it out today. Who knows what insight you might receive. And we're back. Fantasmico. There, oh look, on the screen happens to be the one, the only, the lovely, the fantastical, the magical, the mystical, marvelous Hazel Lee. Did I give you enough praise there? Because she is really well deserving of it. Okay, her guide Kamal, let me tell you, well, they are a dynamic duo, those two, Hazel and Kamal. They will be able to get right to the center of your question, and they'll just give you some guidance, bang, like that, straight into your ear. It is amazing. Maybe I need to get myself a reading from Hazel one of these days again. You never know. Because as a psychic, I certainly don't read for myself. Well, tell me more about you. I would like to know what it is that you do, you know, for fun, basically. Pop it in the comments, because I'm going to be coming back to those straight after the show. But yes, I will be logging on. So if you don't snap me up straight away, like Hazel, I am going to go and peruse those comments. But there you have it. My PIN number is now up on the screen. 5682 is my PIN number. These are the numbers to call: 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010. So what is your question, Mr. P? We have Nav. Do you mean Nav or Neve? How's it? Oh, Nav. Right. Hi, Nav. What is your question? Right. When are you going to receive communication from Sagittarius, or is he gone for good? When are you going to receive communication from Sagittarius? Oh, mate, I don't even need the cards for this one. They've just gone. Yeah. It's coming. Oh, seriously, like literally, I'm shuffling the cards and then I put the cards down. Nav, just give it a couple of weeks. I don't even think it's going to be a couple of weeks, because what they're doing is they're skipping a stone, okay? And when they do that, I love it when they do, because my guides are very visual. What they do is they skip a stone and they're going, contact coming in. Then when the stone lands, which is a couple of weeks from now, lo and behold, what you're going to get is you're going to get this in full flood, if you will, of a Sagittarius man coming back into your life. Okay, so first things first, I want to say I feel like there's somewhat of a text message coming in, or some sort of contact, very short, quick, sweet. Okay, which is that skipping stone that they show me coming in. Don't expect a response straight away, is what they're telling me. And then lo and behold, give it a couple of weeks. For some reason, they're dropping a pen around. Okay, they're not dropping it in directly, but they keep showing me the 15 and 16. So initially it was 15, but they are pushing it slightly back to the 16. So I want to say around 15, 16 of July here, where I kind of feel like you're going to be sort of jumping into that pull back with Sagittarius man in your life. Definitely want to say it's going to happen. No ifs, buts, or whats about it. They were very, very clear on that one. Just have that awful P word. Yes, I know. I'm an Aries. I don't even like saying the word, but now patience. Patience is going to be your best friend. Oh, I don't even like saying it, but yes, it really is. Because it's happening. It's happening. It's coming, and it's going to be your best friend when it comes to all of this coming to a head. All right. So thank you so much for your question. We have Mr. P. What was that? Jade, hi Jade. So I lean forward to the screen as if I'm going to be able to hear you any better, but it's not. You're actually in my ears, so I don't actually need to lean forward. I know, I've lost the plot. It's okay. You know, some of us intuitives are a bit like that. Jade has a question. What is Jade's question, Mr. P? Will you move into a flat that you are going to view? Wow. No, sorry, Jade, to put a damper on things. It's not because you won't fall in love with this flat, because I don't think you will, but there's something wrong with it. There's something drastically wrong. I don't know if this is a neighbor or like a neighbor situation, or a dog situation that seems to constantly bark, or something here. But I don't feel like it's internal to the house. I feel like it's external. And once you go and view this house, what you're going to find is you're going to find immediately that there is something wrong with the surroundings, okay? Unfortunately. And I do feel that if you were to go, maybe I can live with that, I don't feel like you're going to be having the best outcome, because I pulled some cards for you, and here you go. This is the one that says conflict, okay? It's the 5 of Pentacles, and I really do feel like this is walking into a better situation for you, not this particular one. But good news, yay, bad news and good news. I like to end on a bit of a smile. Not the one that you're going to be viewing next, but the one after that. 2 thumbs up for that one. I feel like that's the one for you, okay? Not the next one, but the next one after that. All right. Thank you so much, Jade, for your question. We are not going to be live for much longer. I'm going to be logging off of the wonderful screen that is, and I'm going to be jumping onto those phone lines so you can get yourself a message from me this evening. It is going to be that easy. It really is. It's just that simple and that easy. All you need to do is jump up here, hazelleepsychics.co.uk. Check out who is logged on and available right now. These are the numbers to call: 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010. Those are the numbers to call. This is my PIN number 5682. Give me a call after these last couple of readings. That's right. We have Margie. Thank you so much for your question. What is it, Mr. P? Is your life going to get any better? Of course it is. I don't need my cards, crystal ball, or even anything at all to tell me if your life is going to be better. I know it is. Not only do I know it is, okay, because my guides tell me, but I see that your life is literally traversing up a mountainside. Okay, one of these wonderful images that I want to put into your head, okay, because this is how they depict it, is actually I want to give you two images. Now, you know a radio frequency screen, like kind of like a heart monitor, where you see the little green line that goes beep 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 beep. You know the one, right? Well, a radio frequency scanner is very similar, right? But it just kind of goes, but instead of it going beep 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 beep, right, what radio does is goes, and then it goes and it goes big. And so what I'm seeing here, okay, is your radio frequency, if you will, your energetic frequency at this present moment in time is here. Okay, so it's going like this when it is on its way up to this. Okay, now the image that I want to give you that in more literal terms is you're going up a mountain, and each time you go up a mountain you hit a bit of a plateau, then you climb up a bit more and you hit a bit of a plateau. What you're on at the moment is a bit of a plateau. Okay, get ready, because what you are doing is you are in a way getting ready for that next part of the climb to go on to bigger and better things from where you are. There is no going down this hill. There is no going down this hill. There is only going up. The only time you feel like you're going down or things aren't going your way is when you're on that plateau stage. You're just having a bit of a break. I'm like, okay, maybe I need to have a bit of a break. I'll sit on the couch and rest, recuperate, and regenerate. And then lo and behold, you put that backpack on, you have a suck of the oxygen mask, and you get yourself back up that mountain. That's what's happening. I know it is, because that's what my guides tell me. But I am going to pull out a card for you. No, I'm not. I'm not going to pull out one of those cards. I want to pull out a different card. Sorry, Margie, give me a second. I am being drawn to a deck. These ones. These are the ones I'm being drawn to. I pick it up and they're like, no, not those ones. I want to pick this one here out. Okay, this is my Angel Answers deck. I love this deck. Da-da-da-da. There we go, Angel Answers deck. And what I'm going to ask right now is Margie gonna be all right in life? Let's have a look. Is Margie gonna be all right in life? Okay. Oh, this is, look, Margie, this is fantastic. I pulled two cards, literally two cards for you. Okay, straight from the top of the deck. You know what my question was? Is Margie going to be all right? The first one I have chosen. Well, sorry, I want to make this absolutely clear. Just because I picked the cards doesn't mean I energetically picked the cards. There is the card, and there is the angel with her outstretched hands and going, no need to worry, Margie. That was the first card that I had for you. There is no need for you to worry at all, because the second one here I've got here, and this is what I've said, when's the completion of everything that's going to be wrong in her life going to be over and done with? Basically, same question, right? There is that beautiful union. There's that couple. There's the world within your grasp with more angels are surrounding it. And it's saying a year from now. Now, that is not, I want to make this absolutely clear, because I just heard a big sigh, and that wasn't from me, Margie. It was very much to say from a year from now, looking back from where you are now, from a year's time, things are going to seem, they're all going to make sense. They're going to seem like right now you don't understand what's happening. You don't understand why it's happening. A year from now, you're going to look back and you go, oh, look, you know what? It all makes sense now. It all makes sense as to why I've had to go through all of these trials and tribulations, and I've had to wait patiently. Oh, I don't even like saying that myself. But honestly, it's all going to make sense, Margie. You are going to be okay. Yay! 2 thumbs up from me, from my guides. Are sending you very much love. And you know what? I every week I do a little healing list, okay? And I will be adding your name to my healing list. If anybody else wants me to add their name to the healing list, pop it down now in the comments, because I will be going back over these comments and I will just be adding you onto my healing list. But Margie, I'm going to be sending you a little bit of extra boost as well, okay? So everything will work out. Thank you so much. Right, we have time for, was it one, maybe, we'll see, one more, and then I've got to jump onto those phone lines. And who is the lucky last for the evening, Mr. P? Marguerite on YouTube. Hello, Marguerite. How are you? I hope you are well. What is your question? May you have aggressive. May you have a message from your grandmother. There we go. Okay, Marguerite, they're showing. Okay. Right. I know you are musical, but the thing is, what your grandmother is showing me here, and I really do feel like it is your grandmother. It's not like picking up a phone. I can't just dial and somebody picks up. But in this case here, I'm the first things first. They've come straight through, and all of a sudden they're showing me the image of a harp. Okay. Honestly, I don't know if you play the harp, but that's what she keeps showing me here. And I feel like this is you in that environment. Okay. And they're showing me this harp purely and simply because they're saying it's like she's saying, sing with your soul. Okay. Sing your soul, listen to the music and sing what you hear. I want to say here, she's saying this is a song you haven't sung before. And I'm not talking about a literal song, okay? Don't worry, I'm not talking about a literal song. But this is how she's communicating to me. She's saying, listen to the sounds of the notes that she's playing on the harp and sing what you feel rather than what you see, okay? And just be you. She's very much absolutely got your back here, but I really do feel like she's got music in her veins as well. All right. And I really feel that she's coming across and she's saying she's doing absolutely everything possible to make sure your life is on track. Even though she's saying, even though you haven't had the best time with your family for some reason, they're saying even though you haven't had the best time with your family, it's not always going to be that way. What was is in the past. What is yet to come is something completely different. Okay, follow the music. That's the message from your grandmother this evening. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, Marguerite. It is always lovely to have your pleasure of your company, the pleasure of your company. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna jump off right now and I'm gonna jump onto those phone lines for you to have a conversation with me if you would like to continue your conversation with me, or if you would like to start a new conversation. I don't mind. You can do either. It doesn't matter to me. My guides have already got your back already. So make sure you are tuning in tomorrow night at 8:30 for Wednesday's ruins. I've got them here. Look, there we are. Request a ruin on Wednesday. See what is your best and highest good for the overcoming next week. And we will see you tomorrow. It's going to be hooray from me and good night from Hazel Lee Psychics. Bye-bye, everyone.
So I've gathered some of the UK's top psychics, logged them into one system and made it really possible for you to get your very own reading with me or any one of them. My PIN number's 5680. You'll find me there by dialing 0330 114 0110. Can't wait to speak to you. See you soon.
Are you on the go but still want that insight? Simply text Hazel Lee plus your question to 78887. Hazel Lee Psychics. No nonsense readings.